you. Thank you. Good afternoon. Hey, everyone. Hope all is well. We are getting in here, getting ready to talk about some great things here. All right. All right. Let me get this camera here. All right. There we go. Yay. All righty. I got you guys. I had my camera screen closed. Now I have it open. So hope you had an amazing day, and I hope you have been great today. But we're going to talk about this state small business credit initiative. Again, I'm giving you an update on this, and I'm gonna go over some states with you tonight because I want you to be prepared for this opportunity for yourself, for your business. If you're an entrepreneur, yes, you need to listen to this, and if you know some friends, you need to share it with them. Give them this information. Let them know that, hey, this young lady is getting ready to tell us something about how we can get funding for our businesses. And I'm gonna let you know, and I'm sure maybe a lot of you have heard that are listening to this, but I definitely want to give you some more meat and potatoes. And also, I'm a biz strategist, and also I help you to get the business plan and your proposal together for this if you need my help. Now, what I do want you to do is I want you to text 833-247. I want you to text Push the Dream to 833-247-6465. And what that's going to do is when I get ready to do a live Zoom class, you will be the first ones to get that text link so where you can go in and be a part of it. There'll only be a certain amount of people that will be able to get on live because, you know, sometimes the room fill up. And I also want you to subscribe to to my channels. Wherever you're seeing this, I want you to subscribe, like, or whatever. Just hit your notifications, and you'll know when I'm going live, or you'll know when I'm going to give more information, because right now this is a limited time available for you to be able to apply for this money in your state. So I'm going to give you a few states that I already know. Won't go over all of them tonight, but I want to give you a few of them that I know that have funding out there, and some of the things that they require. And states are getting the federal funding for your liking, for your business. So we're going to go ahead and go on, and we're going to ease on out of here. And you guys subscribe, and remember to text Push to Dream to 833-247-6465. Okay? And that way you will always be in the loop. If you don't get your notifications, remember, Push the Dream, 833-247-6465. Okay. Now let's get into the nitty gritty of it all. I'm going to go over here and find I have a lot of windows open here, and I am definitely trying to get to the right one. Here I am. Let me move me out of the way here. Yes, definitely the last time the U.S. Department of Treasury updated this particular website was is the 5th of August. So we're in the 12th now. So we're still good. Alrighty, we're still good. We're still going to be able to get the accurate information. And what I want to share with you right here is the list of states that have already been approved. Right here, let me blow it up for you here and let you see what I'm talking about. I think I showed you this once before. Get me out of the way here. I'm so glad I can navigate my little self around here so where I won't be in you guys' way of seeing this information. Well, as you can tell, and as you can see here, the SSBCI, the states were approved. They have the programs that were approved in the different jurisdictions, different cities, different states. And they have over here to your far right is the contact information of those that will be able to help you and give you more information about this, whatever state you're in. So you may want to just try your city and see what's going on with your county and whoever's over programs such as, the development, the economic development department. I'm sure they have a wealth of information for you, but I do know what they're not going to do is they're not going to write your business plan, and they're not going to write your proposal. There's going to be things that they were going to require of you, and I want to make sure that you're ready. You gotta be, you don't try to get ready. I want you to be ready, because I want you to be able to get some of this funding that's out here for you. That's how a lot of times we miss opportunities, because we're not prepared for them, and I want you to be prepared for them. And like I said before, this is not a PPP loan situation. This is not that. No. This is funding to help your small businesses because the economy needs to keep moving. We need to, we're going through this, the recession. Interest rates are going up, and the economy need you. They need your idea. The economy needs your business. They need your concept. They need your intellectual property, and they need you to structurally set it up so where you can be able to be out here and make things happen on your terms. Okay. And definitely give the, and give the marketplace something to look forward to, because you have brilliant ideas, and I'm sure you do. And another thing too, just do remember that you will be the one that create jobs with your businesses. You will be a job creator. You come up with a plan. No matter how many employees you have, you need to have under 500 so you can qualify, because you are considered a small business if you do. So with that being said, it's no worries. I can help you to navigate all that out if you so choose to fit. But if you already know what you're doing, hey, I'm not talking to you, but I still want you to get this information. I still want you to apply. I still want you to be able to apply so where you can get some extra funding that can help your business grow, and you won't be scared to saying, oh boy, we're in a recession. You're freezing up because you feel like you can't do it. But let me tell you, remember this, for those of you that read your word and know your word, and God says in Philippians 4:13, you can do all things through Christ who strengtheneth you. So remember that. So never fear, never give up. Just do remember that you have what it takes. You have greatness within you. I'm quoting Les Brown. He says a different way, but that's where I get it from. And also, I used to listen at Jim Rohn back in the day. I don't know any of you know Jim Rohn, but Jim Rohn used to say something, and I used to love when he would say this. He says, if you can have everything you want in life if you help enough people get what they want. And I know a lot of you want businesses, and I know a lot of you want to be able to grow your businesses, get these businesses out here. And guess what? That's what I'm here to do. I want some things in life, so I'm using my gifts and my talents to help you get to where you need to be so I can get what I have. That's not my only reason now, but that is the reason for the season. If I can help you using my gifts and talent, I do know that I will be rewarded. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not worried about that. I definitely know that I want to help get you together. So and if you don't know what to do, I'm here. That's what my gift and talents for. I'm sure you have gifts and talents that I definitely can't even match. So we're in this thing together. So I want you to be able to get the funding what you need. So let me get on and stop talking about other things now. There's one I pulled up earlier, North Carolina. North Carolina has been given this federal government, as you can see here, has been distributed $2 million to support small businesses, North Carolina businesses. So this is an initiative that North Carolina have. And then down here it says, I'm gonna go over some more states with you guys. So I'm gonna go over a few. I pulled up a few earlier. And in one more thing too, in the comment, if you have a city that you're in, and if you want me to do a video on it, I'll see a poll of how many cities that different cities that maybe I can find out some more information for you. I want you to do this, and I hope that a lot of you maybe see this over the next few days. I want you to be able to put a comment down and let me know what area you're in, so I can go ahead and give you this information, because there is a deadline. Some areas or deadlines are different than others, I do believe, but most of the deadlines are like in September. But I definitely want you, to get on the ball and get to working this thing out, because we're going to get ready to do a Zoom. Just do remember that I said go to text Push the Dream to 833-247-6465 if you want to know more information and we want to know when I'm going to be doing a Zoom, and then you can ask more questions or whatever the case may be. And if you want to work with me, we'll get together and do a whole business plan. Each one of you will be working and doing it. We'll walk through it together, so where you won't be alone in this, because I'm gonna tell you, and I think that if you had somebody to show you what to do, especially on that end and getting prepared, so where you can get all of that paperwork in for, I believe that you will be winning. You will be getting these contracts. I believe that in my spirit. If you had someone to walk you through it and show you what to do, I believe in my heart that you will be getting some of this money. I really do believe that. So, here again, like I said, these are some states. Each state's getting the different amounts, So, those are you in North Carolina. Here you go. You have like I said, they have, and they give you information of what they require of you and what are they going to do, and what government agencies have this information for you. And let's see, this here state, this is Florida right here. This is the one I pulled up for Florida, the State Small Business Credit Initiative for Florida. It tells they've been allocated 97 million. So they've been allocated that, and I guess each state, determines on how many people are in there. I'm sure they have their own specific guidelines and reasoning for it. But just for the sake of going through, just to show you that these states have these programs. So if you are in any of these areas, hey, here it is. It's right here in black and white. So, and there are, like I said, there are qualifications that they require of you. But listen, if you got a business, if you getting ready to start a business, most of them here, they have the information that they are requiring in each state. So here, like I said, a lot of them expire, have the expiration date of when you need to have your applications in. Don't know when they're determined, whether you've been approved or not, because some of them, of course, the applications, they'll probably take a little time, and at least you have your application in, right? Okay, now see, this is the State Small Business Credit Initiative loan participation. Let me tell you exactly roughly. Also, it says there's a minimum of $250,000 loan amount and a maximum of $5 million. This is for the state of Florida. The maximum participation terms is 5 years to pay it back. Interest rates and fees are negotiable. And then also typical loan participation will be between 5 and 20% of the loan amount up to the maximum of 50%. So those are, these are the requirements. And then what has happened is either when the federal government has passed this money down to the states, they give them a stipulation. They have to go through scrutiny, scrutinize and process themselves in order for them to get the money. And listen, the states have to give checks and balances too. They have to give the checks and balances, especially even when they communicate with the banks, because what it is, each state economic department, they will be getting the funding, so where will be able to give the banks in that particular state, they will be able to guarantee, I think through SBA, so much money, such amount of money for each particular for each particular bank, and they will guarantee up, I think, to 50%, 50-50, and that way the bank's guidelines is a little bit lenient on you. So, and even if some of you have some credit issues, we can go through some things, and I can give you how you can go ahead and get your credit in the long run, get your credit together, because I don't think that you have enough time to make a difference and make a big change on your credit report in this shorter period of time. But here again, you ought to just be able to be ready for anything that's coming up in the future. So I don't say try to I just say prepare yourself to already be ready when the opportunity arises. That's just my philosophy. Don't wait until there's a crisis, or don't wait until you feel like, okay, something is coming down the pipe. Then you try to start making all these major moves, and just go ahead and just prepare yourself and be ready. Get yourself together anyway. Just have your things together. Just have your house in order, basically what I'm saying. Now that is, okay, we did the North Carolina one. Okay, let's go to Texas. Texas has one too. Texas has a sign up sheet, a sign up information form here where you can sign up, and they will send you information more about their particular program. But let me just read you what Texas has going on here. Texas Small Business Credit Initiative. See, a lot of states has it, and they have their own website of up about the information and how much money they receive. And it says the Texas Small Business Credit Initiative is expected to be allocated more than $472 million. And the state of Texas is focused on staying appraised of the latest program information released by the U.S. Department of Treasury. So, as they get their information, and it says, please visit the United Department of Treasury website for additional guidelines, forms, and other resources, with information. So we're going to click on there and see what they're saying on the particular particular U.S. Department of Treasury website, because they are the ones that's making the decision. And then we're back to where we were on the other one. But let me click on the small credit, the credit initiative. And this is the fact sheet I went over with you guys the other night, and I kind of gave you some information. It's just like a 3-page, and I think I put it up in my link too as well. So let me go back to and see what else Texas is talking about. Let's see. Let me hit it one more time. I'm going back to okay, going back to Texas. Okay, now also it says that, you know, it just basically says what all the others saying. But I like to get on each one of the states and talk about how much the funding the state is going to get. That makes a difference, and that tells a powerful statement there as well. So let me put my water down, and then we're going to go ahead and try to get into, let's go and maybe go to another state. We're going to get out of that one, and then we're going to go to South Carolina. This is South Carolina here. I think yes, South Carolina Business Development Department. And then also it talks about the program here for South Carolina. Remember, like I said, you can Google each one of them. You can Google whatever the state is and put in the SSBCI you know, program, or, you know, information or whatever, and you can find out more information about programs. But like I said, all of them is going to require you to have a business plan or a proposal. And if you are not the one that really have one together, just like today, I was working on some things with my government contracting certification for, you know, women-owned businesses, you know, business you know, application for me. And there are some things that they required of me that I had to make sure, like operating agreement and things like that. I had to have you know, any kind of, if I had any kind of amendment, my articles of organization, there are things even required for such as government contracts. So I am definitely going to, you know, get a little bit. I'm working on my certifications for a few of them now as we speak. So here again, if you got the paperwork and you have what they require of you, there's no way and there's no reason for you not being able to, you know, be able to push yourself on through, and then they be able to approve you. And if you, you know, also qualify with your credit and everything else, you'll be good to go. So you wouldn't have to worry. So now, like I said, this is South Carolina, and basically all of the states, I do know they basically have, let me look at this form I just pulled up here. I definitely, they have a form, the 504. Let's see, it's taking a minute to pull up, because this basically is giving you information about that, and all of them have a checklist of what you need. See, it says the small business loans offered by the Business Development Corporation of South Carolina Certified Development Corporation, and then it goes, it shows you that just like what different loan programs, and see the let me see, let me get over here. Let me blow this up a little bit for you. Let me slide over here. It says the maximum amount of the loan, and then it gives like different loan programs. And see over here, let's get it right here. Over here where it says the Small Business Credit Initiative is right here on the far right. It gives you how much the loan. Let me minimize this. It gives you it's the loan. Talk about the loan participation. It gives you, you know, is it a SBA guarantee, the level of bank obligation, you know, the maximum amount that can be, you know, given, and it has different, you know, just different guidelines that they have. Each state has to go by their guidelines too. So like I say, when the money runs out, then, you know, there's not going to be any more loans given out. So this is why I'm stressing to everybody to make sure that you get this information, and to make sure that you're preparing yourself. And then you also, with each, you know, state and each principality, you have people that you can contact. You have the point of contacts for your different states. You just get on there, and like I say, if anybody need some help and need some more information about this city, I will be glad to look it up and to be able to give it to them. And I will do a live with a few of them on there, because what I do is I just compile them together and I do one video so where you can have the information. So if you're interested in that, just put down the city. That's if you're serious about getting this money, just put your city down and I'll go ahead and try to get that together, maybe over the weekend, and then maybe one day next week, once I've gotten enough, then I go ahead and I go ahead and do a video so where you can see a little bit about your area and what they have going on. So please, if you are interested, do that. I'm giving you this opportunity. You ain't gonna get this opportunity always. That's gonna cost you a session. So I just want to do it for you to help out a little bit. How about that? Okay. Now let's see, can I do a couple of more known areas? We got Florida out of the way. We're gonna get rid of that one, and then I think we did North Carolina, South Carolina, and let me just show you my area, Georgia. Just like with Georgia, let me get my email. Oh well, no, I got it up. Okay, just like with Georgia, you see we have the approved already. These are the approved lenders. This is for the site of our site in Georgia, and then right here the small business credit guarantee approval lenders is down here at the bottom. And it gives you different banks, and what you do is, if you're not banking with any of these banks, you may want to just find out from your bank, have they applied, and it's ways that they can put their bank, their banking institution on the list to be able to be a part of this program, and let them know, advocate for your opportunities here, or either go to some of these banks here. They are in your state and they are already accredited, to be able to give you the funding if you qualify. So you may want to build a relationship, talk to someone at these banks, find out is all kind of information on these websites. Talk to them, let them explain to them what's going on with you, maybe even open up a bank account with them, to go ahead and start building a relationship with them. Because if these banks are the ones that have some funding to help you with small business, I think you want to maybe have a relationship with at least one of them, because they are they're operating and they're doing things in your favor. You don't always have to deal with big banks. Sometimes hint, the smaller banks are the ones that you can build a relationship with, and they can help you pretty much in a lot of things when it comes down to helping you build your business and helping you be able to get funding to help you grow your business. Okay, so that's going to be enough. So that's going to be a little bit all I want to share with you tonight and talk to you about. Hopefully this update is going to give you a little bit more insight than it did before. And also remember what I said, to just put your city down if you are interested. If you need some, if you want me to do a video and have some more things on here, I'll be glad to do it. And I'll be up and I'll be on to do it and give you the information I compile them all together and just put them all down, and we'll do a video and then you can see what information you have. And also remember to text Push the Dream to 833-247-6465, because I'm getting ready to do a Zoom class where you can be able to, and you can get notified when I get ready to do that. It'll be in the next week or so, might be sooner than that. It all depends on how much response I get. I'll do it sooner than later, so where we can go ahead and get you prepared, because we don't want you to miss the deadline. Okay, time is not slowing up, time is going on by. So alrighty, well, you have a beautiful day, a beautiful evening, and do remember that you were created for greatness. You have greatness within you. And also remember that I'm here because I want to help you be and get all you can, because I want to be able to help you to get there. Okay, I'm here for you. So, and I'm using my gifts and my talents to do it. And I love what I do. Okay, thank you so kindly, and I will see you on the next video. And you remember to have a marvelous evening and a great day. Okay, all right, and I'll talk to y'all later. All righty, bye.